Hey, welcome everybody to the show. We have Jay Hunter on the show, everyone. We have a great show for you today. We're going to talk about lingerie again, but with Ashley. We have Playing with Balls with Jay Val, Get to Work with David Franks, Crazy News, and much more. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. New intro.
It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime! It's showtime!
It's showtime!
It's showtime!
Studios, Cleveland, Ohio. It's the Epic Radio Show. Let's get ready to make life epic.
Hey, welcome everybody to the Epic Radio Show. I am your host, Epic. We have Ashley in the studio.
Hi.
And then we have the one they call Anthony.
What's happening?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
We got a great show for you guys today. Like I said before, we have Jay Hunter.
Jay Hunter.
Yeah. So how was everyone's week?
Shitty.
Oh.
Why shitty?
Yeah, why?
Boy, medical reasons.
Oh.
It was chemo week. So
That sucks, man.
I'm cutting my damn hair off today, everyone. That's why I'm wearing the hat. I'm not doing the comb over.
Not doing the comb over.
I feel that. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
It could have been worse, you know. I could have herpes.
That is
You know
true.
what?
That is absolutely
that's a positive
true.
outlook. I could have herpes, but I don't.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, but nobody wants.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
so
silly.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah. it's next
Anyone
week.
have plans for that?
I'm going to go see my my side bitch.
Your what?
My side bitch. On Halloween?
You don't have no
Halloween.
side bitch.
I said Halloween. On Valentine's Day.
You don't have no side bitch.
I have tons of side bitches you don't know about. Tons of them.
God damn.
All of them.
All of them?
All 50 states. That's just how I get around.
That's crazy.
No, I'm just spending it with Ryan and Olivia. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll see you at some point in the day.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning and I'll see you in the evening.
But I'll just be at my house having a good book and a cry.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's really sad, dude. Don't say that shit on the air.
Don't
depress
don't
the
be all
listeners.
depressing. Don't be
Oh,
real.
my God.
All right, I'll just watch a good porno.
There you go. At least it's a little more positive.
When Harry ate Sally or something. Who knows?
When Harry ate Sally.
That's great.
Yeah. Or Star Horrors.
Oh man. Star
For the
Wars.
geek in you that still wants to beat it. You know what I mean?
That's not right.
And you can watch Michael Jackson beat it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're working on Valentine's Day.
We're going to be giving away 2 free tickets to that Valentine's Day comedy show that Chris Kettler has. So stay tuned for that. That's coming later on in the show.
Coming later in the show.
We're going to finish this conversation we started last week with the lingerie.
With me.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Before we start that, I was going to ask you, do you know how old Valentine's Day actually
No.
is?
No.
Not at
Little
all.
history lesson
There
here.
you go.
Here we go.
It started in the year 496, as a matter of fact, by guess who?
Don't know.
The damn Romans.
The damn Romans?
And I guess it was basically a holiday to let people know that spring was coming. So just a little history tip on that shit. I always wondered, like, how in the fuck I thought it was made by, like, the candy companies
Right.
or Hallmark or something
Right,
like
to
that.
get more money.
No,
and
that's
shit.
Sweetest Day.
Yeah, that's Sweetest Day.
I get those two confused.
October.
Yeah.
Did we even talk about Sweetest Day? I think we did.
I don't even know.
I feel like that happened. I don't know.
I don't even know. Like, because I kind of feel like all of them are like Hallmark holidays now.
Give us your money.
Like, you know, because I mean, obviously, Valentine's Day is actually Saint Valentine's Day. It's named after a saint. So
Give me your money.
Yeah. So there's
We're gonna have stuff in store.
and Saint Valentine was the I believe the saint of love. So that's kind of where that all tied in.
Give us your
There we
money.
go.
Yep. So yeah,
I'll be damned.
I know you learn something
That
new
is
every
crazy.
day.
That is crazy to me that like all these people like in stores that they have like at Christmas time there's Valentine's Day stuff like right after
Yeah.
Christmas or during Christmas time, and I'm like, it's just too much. It's too soon. Like St. Patrick's Day shit's out like in
It's
January.
all about making money. You
It's all
know?
about the
ridiculous.
Benjamins, baby.
It's ridiculous.
I
Why are
even
you
noticed-
moving me?
Even Christmas time, they make you obligated to buy shit. Like you'll hear
It's
the
everywhere.
commercials. They're like, "Don't be a Scrooge this year." Fuck that, you know.
I don't want to be a Scrooge. I gotta go buy things. But like, can't I just be like a normal person and not buy things? Like, I just don't want to spend my money. Can I? I'm gonna become a legit Jew and just be like, fuck that Christmas shit. I'm not even gonna.
You know what I do around the holidays? I start becoming a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna.
They don't celebrate any holiday.
I'm just gonna be nothing. That's I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna be like, nope. Nope.
I don't even know.
Kids don't get shit. I don't get shit. You don't get shit. Nobody gets shit. I don't got money for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
We don't have money for shit anyways. That's
It's
cool.
like, whatever.
Please send in donations now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go.
What was that? I don't know what that was. I
What?
don't know.
Anyways, talking about this lingerie thing.
Lingerie thing.
We wanted to get Ashley's
I mean, my
input
take
on
is,
it.
is you kind of covered it last week, though. Like, you said that I brought the topic up. I was like, well, I don't really get the appeal. And then you guys kind of discussed it. But my thing is, I just don't see what the point is when you're just going to be taking it off. It's like, oh.
Well,
It's like a lot. I mean, sometimes bitches spend a lot of money on that shit. And then, like, wait, she wears it for like 2 minutes and then it's over with. I guess that's my point. I don't really get it because
I think part of the issue is
The issue.
like not issue, but like part of the appeal is like, you get to the first off the aesthetics of it. You know what I mean? I mean, you look beautiful in lingerie, and then you're like unwrapping the gift. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can tell you this. According to Stacy,
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Stacy is, says there's more to lingerie than its magical sexual stimulation powers. Sweats make us feel comfy, and lingerie makes us feel sexy.
There you go.
There we go.
Is somebody calling in?
Jay's calling it right now.
Oh, here comes
geez.
Jay.
Here we go.
Jay's
Yeah.
got some things to say.
Hey, what's going on, Jay?
What up?
What's happening, Jay?
Hey, what's up, guys, man? What's up? So, I want to make a comment
Okay,
on the lingerie thing.
go ahead.
Okay.
And
You
I
have
think,
an opinion.
Epic, you were hitting on it. So, yeah, it is. Ashley has a great point. It does come, like, right off. So, you know, it's kind of like, well, what is the point? But
Yeah,
then,
I just want to know.
Epic, but then it is the visual aspect of it. And, it's a huge turn on. So, it's like leading up and stuff. So, it's kind of like a pre-game type
Little
thing.
foreplay.
It's a pregame.
Yeah, I think it is a form of foreplay.
I like how he said
Yeah.
it's pregame. Like it's
Yeah, it's
pregame.
pregame.
I got to use the
Yeah.
sports.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He had to say it. That
That's
cracked me up.
hilarious.
Lingerie
funny.
makes it just all, a lot more fun. But that's just my take on it. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Yeah.
Love the show so far, man.
All right.
Thanks, Jay.
man.
Thanks, Jay.
I mean, Tommy Parker agrees, y'all. It's all about opening up the gift.
That's right. That's
I don't know.
right.
I guess I
Gift
just
that keeps on giving.
I'm just like, okay. Obviously, I mean, I don't know. Just never really thought.
Well-
It's just I think about it and it's like, oh, like I don't see the point. But then, that's why I wanted to bring it up.
I
So,
think it's
It's another way for companies to make money too.
it is.
that too, but maybe it's for an insecure woman to feel sexy. How about that?
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I agree with that.
Coming from an insecure woman, though, I have never went out of my way to buy lingerie because I'm insecure. So I don't feel. See, maybe there's like a lot of different types of women, though. I'm not saying that's not possible because some women could just take that chance and be like, I'm doing it and then do it and then feel really good about themselves. But coming from someone who is insecure, I've never.
I think it's a
thought that.
combination of everything. I think it's women who want to feel sexy and feel good about themselves. And you know what? They're going to put that sexy outfit on. And you know what? Me, I like a little peekaboo action. So you know what? Show me a little lace. Show me a little bit.
Where'd you go?
I want to be surprised a little bit. All right. I mean, I'm such a pervert. I already envision what's already under there, but I want to be surprised a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Like, damn, I didn't see that C-section scar coming.
Oh my god. and that gets me to also
look at
like.
those stretch marks.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
gets me to
yeah.
role play, the whole role playing costumes
Yeah.
and stuff. That kind of gets me to that too.
Hey, I'll tell you what. When I see a broad with stretch marks, you know what that means? She puts out.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That means she puts out.
That's hilarious.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what Anthony thinks. If you have stretch marks, you obviously put out.
I'm a
That's
pervert.
right.
And that's it.
Hey, you know what I see when in the park and I see a single mom strolling her baby along? My line is, every child needs a father.
Oh, my God.
That's so funny.
And it's true. It's very
And
true.
true. Every
Very true.
child does need a father. They,
And a mother.
they deserve
That's right.
mothers and fathers and people who love them
Sometimes it takes
Yeah.
a village, right?
That's
a
right.
village.
Take a village
to raise a child. That's right.
and pound vag, I guess.
And I guess I don't know. I just wanted. What the hell was that?
That was my 1970 guitar.
His 1970s guitar in there.
That's hilarious.
That's ridiculous.
All right, we're about to
David
go.
Franks.
What's up?
It's about the excitement and the anticipation. Excitement of anticipation.
Awesome.
See, David Franks.
That's
See, all
right.
you guys know what's up.
Yeah.
I'm just left alone here now because last week I think there was a couple. I think there was someone on the on the chat that was a woman that I was like reading, but now
Yeah.
I'm all alone. I'm just like, I don't get it. But thank you for telling me all your reasons.
Yeah.
It's just you guys just like seeing shit and then like seeing it come off, basically.
You know what it is? I was
Sorry.
thinking too. I was playing a game like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And you know what? For us guys, we fantasize a lot. We really do. We're fantasizers. So
We're dreamers, definitely.
the minute we see something like it's our fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Like some guys, they come on. You see broads dressing up like fucking little schoolgirls and naughty nuns and dirty nurses. That's our fantasy, and these women are just trying to make us happy by. I don't. Some of them might get into the role play thing, but I think for the
Right.
most part, women do it to make us happy.
Yeah.
I feel like
I
that's,
really do.
I would definitely agree on that.
there's there's probably some women who are just like, I don't really care about this, but fuck it.
I
Right.
respect all those women out there that do that. You know what? God bless you and keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work.
Well, on that note,
Hang
those
on,
titties.
not
What?
up on that note. I have Tommy Parker commented. I just want to read it because it kind of
Okay, go ahead.
it's kind of funny and it kind of makes sense. He said it goes both ways though. It's fun and exciting to have some good foreplay. The old days trying to take off all the clothing took forever, right? Bitches
Yeah.
wearing like dresses all the way down to their feet and all up here, all their necks were covered
Yeah.
up. So,
Well, and-
spice things up a little bit now.
Well, that was to keep down the smell.
I mean,
They didn't
not
pay
even
back then.
gonna argue that because that's probably true.
Yeah.
But it probably took a long time.
I have hay
Yeah.
in my asshole.
I am paying my asshole.
yeah.
Oh, that's
So
ridiculous.
you're eating
Wow.
ass and getting
Oh,
straws in your
there's some hay
mouth.
in there. You feel like a
You're
horse.
flossing with it.
Yeah.
Feel like a damn horse.
Oh, Jesus.
That'd be some dirty straw. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Let's get past
Yeah.
that. Okay. What's next? Go.
Oh, we're going to go on break.
Okay.
That's what I've been trying to do for the past
All right.
5 minutes.
I just every time you go to go, there's
Yeah.
a comment. So
Well, we're going to go on break. When we get back, we're going to have Jay Hunter on the show. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. But first, make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Epic Music Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just look up the Epic Radio Show. And
buddy.
Instagram, Epicness216. We'll be right back.
or will we?
Yeah.
Maybe.
welcome back, everybody. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. That's kind of weird.
You just do all the fucked up shit.
I don't know. Like, I know for a fact I put this thing on there with his picture.
You just.
I know. It
What the
just sucks.
fuck are you doing?
Anyways,
Just gonna blame it all on you.
welcome Jay Hunter to the show. Hello. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, not too much. How's everybody doing this?
We're doing good, man.
Yeah, pretty good.
You know, we're just smoking crack a little bit more each day.
A little bit, just increasing the dosage.
You know, just increasing the doses. I'm trying to add a little fluoride to it so it doesn't rot my teeth. I figure, you know, if I come up with a new product where we add a little, if 4 out of 5 dentists recommend it, it can't be that bad, right?
Yeah, go out.
That's right.
You should purchase some fluoride chips. I think they sell it on.
There you go.
That is amazing.
Perfect idea. Thank you.
Cut that in with your crack. You're good. You're good
At
to
least
go.
your teeth won't rot.
It's a natural diet supplement, and then your teeth won't be rotted. So there you go.
Win-win.
Fresh.
Minty fresh. That's correct.
Win-win.
Keep those pearly whites.
That's right.
Yep. So let's talk a little bit about you. You're from Cleveland, correct?
Yes, Cleveland Heights, but
Cleveland Heights,
of course
gotcha.
I will definitely claim Cleveland.
That's right. But you live in Detroit right now.
That is correct.
So tell me a little bit about that. How did you make that transition?
I will. Long story short, joined the Navy after high school.
Okay.
Did a whole bunch of odd jobs after that.
Mm-hmm.
I started working in Southern Ohio, and it was kind of like the best thing ever. But Southern Ohio drove me completely bonkers. So like I moved to New York, and New York for an entire year kind of chewed me up and spit me out. And so came back to Cleveland. I was kind of down in the dumps. I took a job that I could just take, and then I threw my resume out there, and Chrysler gave me a call and gave me an offer that just was, it was almost like The Godfather.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you an offer that you couldn't refuse. I was
Exactly.
I have not seen that many zeros behind a fucking. No, I'm kidding. But I got a good job, and I've been out here for about 3 years now, and it's pretty fruitful.
That's what's up, man. How'd you get into comedy?
Really, I had a real good friend of mine when I was at that job in Southern Ohio. It was shift work, and we worked late hours, and we were just sitting back shooting the shit. Mm-hmm. And he told me about Patrice O'Neal. Now I wrote it down in my notebook. Check out Patrice O'Neal.
He's amazing, by the way. Such a great comedian. His impressions are amazing.
He is, but he was the inspiration to all of it, because I waited too many years. He already passed away, and I look at my notebook and I'm like, check out Patrice O'Neal. So it was 2016. I was let's see what this is about. So I go all the way back and I listen to every single Opie and Anthony radio program with Patrice O'Neal on it in its entirety. Felt like I got to know the fucking guy, and I was he's talking what I'm talking now. To I'm briefly say I'm not as hardcore as he, but we do share the same principles.
Gotcha.
God rest him.
Yeah. So what do you think as a comedian? Okay. What do you think the hardest thing about stepping up on stage is?
I would say for me, it's the analytical part where you really listen for the feedback so you can fine tune it later. I was blessed with being the class clown for my entire life, and even when I was in the Navy, even when I was in boot camp, it was a wrap. So I always just demanded an audience, so I was never nervous. I've never been nervous when I've been on stage.
Right, that helps.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, what do you think the biggest crowd you've performed in front of is?
was 2 million people.
Wow.
In my head. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was about to say, well, like,
shoot,
what the
buddy.
fuck? You, like Kevin
Why are you talking to us
Hart
right
now?
now?
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, oh, shit.
No. Listen, I just put Cleveland on my back. You know what I mean?
Like, literally.
2016 all over
Like
again,
all
you know?
over everybody. the
Like,
whole fucking-
everybody in Cleveland on your back right
Like
now.
literally.
Yeah, just literally. All of them. Oh, strong shoulders.
We're on your back right now.
Yeah.
The biggest show I did, it was probably maybe 100 people.
Okay.
And it was like this, it was like maybe 120, but it was kind of like a fundraiser, like
Okay.
some junior county council type thing or whatever. But that was phenomenal because when you hear that much laughter, so when those numbers start stepping up, I think it's going to turn into crack.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, back
Hopefully
to crack.
crack like, you know, with fluoride and shit.
Right, crack with fluoride in it.
Because you
course.
want to keep your teeth, man.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's all
the
about that.
scratches
It's
on
all
your
about your
neck.
teeth.
It's all about it's all about the feeling you get when you smoke crack and the added benefits of strengthening your
right.
animal.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just as well.
I don't think your mic's on.
Maybe I should ask the
There you go.
There we go.
What did you do? Did he
He
forget to
turned
turn
it
off?
well, he turned it off to
He
call Jay, and then
He forgot
to turn it back on.
I was just saying, I think Adderall works just as well.
Yeah. There you go.
okay, but I mean, target audience.
It's prescribed.
Like, I mean, we don't
Prescribed
have a
for
whole
it.
bunch of kids listening to this. Do we? I mean, we're condoning
Well,
all types
this show
of
isn't for the kids anyway.
Oh, this show's not for the
Absolutely
kids.
not.
There's
No.
way too many.
We do believe they're the future, though.
Yes.
There's some people in the 80s that actually had that idea as well.
Yeah. Well,
Or
they're
were they wrong?
Oh yeah. They learn. I'm sure they learned the hard way. Like, oh man, I should put fluoride in my fucking crack. That's what I should have done. It's too late now. All my teeth are gone.
that's right.
Damn it.
I don't know why we keep talking about
Why do
crack.
we keep talking about crack?
It's
What's going on? This isn't crack related.
I don't know what the hell is going on here.
We play crack ball now. Is that what it is?
Crack ball.
This thing finally came to life. So
Crack ball.
That was like the longest sound effect ever, too. Thanks.
For crack ball.
Thank you for that.
what did you say? You say batter up when you're about to hit it.
Yeah.
Hit it at glass dick.
Yeah.
Oh well, batter up.
Damn.
Yep, there you go.
Oh man, it's funny.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my!
This is a weird interview right now.
It
This interview
is, man,
very
but that's
strange.
fine.
Oh, I'm always good with weird.
This is- yeah,
The
this-
weirder the better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This is
So what's your take on the whole lingerie situation?
The who?
I don't know if you were listening a little bit before we went on break, but we were just talking about lingerie. My wife here
I'm his wife.
doesn't really see the point of it.
I don't get it. I
So
don't-
we were just getting everyone's
all these men's opinions.
Yeah.
No women. I'm the only one here.
Actually, like I tuck it sometimes, so like I can. Okay, I'm sorry, I should have went there.
That's
But hold
okay.
on.
It's fine.
Give me a little backstory because I'm actually toothpaste like slow, so I don't follow.
He's
too much.
slow.
Are you like taking a shit right now? Like,
are you in the shower? I hear dripping water and all
He's
kinds
just
of
taking
shit.
a shower while he's doing crack. It's just like
Yeah.
getting all his
He's
stuff done
multitasking.
and doing the
I was
interview.
just peeing on one of my victims.
We got our killer here.
No. Oh no.
that's amazing.
Oh
What?
no.
Well, you said, oh no, I said victim.
I said, oh
You
no.
put in your, you put a picture in your head that it's a female. Like
I didn't
know.
go either way.
I got a whole bunch of dudes just tied up naked. I'm peeing on them.
That's terrible.
He's like the reverse R. Kelly and shit.
Yeah.
Are they
I'm like
old
John
men?
Wayne
Like, is it really
Gacy meets R.
reversed?
Kelly.
Like,
Yeah.
is it old
exactly.
white men? Like, is it really reversed? Like, super reversed? Because R. Kelly wasn't it young black girls?
Yeah.
So is it old white men?
I don't know. Yeah, there you go.
See, thank
That's
you.
cool.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to pee on old white men?
Yeah, some of them are really shitty.
Having their fucking privilege.
Yeah.
Like, fuck all of
Exactly.
you.
It's like reparations.
This is what you get.
You can keep my 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah, there you go. You just get
I'm just gonna pee
48%
on
of
you.
my piss right now.
I'm just
Like,
gonna pee on you.
40 acres of piss.
yeah.
I'm just
weird.
fertilizing ground over here.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
Jesus, this is what happens
This
when you have a live show.
conversation.
You know, like anything can happen.
Like literally, this is the fucking
Yeah.
greatest. Oh. Tommy
What's that?
Parker asked Cosby with his pudding pops. LMAO.
Do you have a Bill Cosby impression? Because mine's horrible.
Let's see if I can
Muster
summon.
one up.
Yeah, that'd be it.
Hey, Rudy, you got to get the pudding pop Theo. First you grab a girl and you put it in the drink, and then you grab her by the pudding.
Oh my god.
That was great.
Okay, that was a little ridiculous.
That was awesome. Because mine is just like, you put the pudding with the pop with the pudding. And like, they think that's like the most hilarious thing. And
Tommy Parker
it
loves
sounds nothing like
But it's
Bill Cosby.
ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
why it's great.
Rudy,
Rudy.
Rudy.
I love it.
So exaggerated.
Oh
I love
man,
it. That's great.
it's a great time with Jay Hunter right now. Where can they
great.
find you on social media?
On my Instagram right now, it is Hey Junter. Actually, Hey _Junter, where you just invert the J and the H.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, it's just Jay Hunter. On my Instagram, I have a link to my YouTube channel, and I'm currently working on a website right now that's going to be in
Awesome.
the works. And I will put that on Instagram. Everything's moving so quick right now. It's so hard to legitimately market myself because I'm going and traveling places, and I literally don't know what day it is.
Chris Kettler said
Yes.
something. He said Jay Hunter will be at the FNP show on April 11th at Jilly's Music Room.
Yes.
I just wanted to
Yes.
read it.
Yes.
Yes. He's like, maybe. I don't know. But maybe
Chris?
yes.
Has
Chris
been
Kettler, yes.
a blessing in disguise. I'm like, he's just. One time I went to his Funny Noise Productions at Akron
Yes.
Pharmacy,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like during the first like winter storm, so he had like 16 comics showing up. 10 of them were like out of towners, and it, it's usually like a packed place. Well, there was like 5 people there, and 4 of them were comics, and then I had 2 people that wanted to see me show up that lived in Akron.
Okay.
So I performed. Basically, I just talked to people for 30 minutes in front of 7 people. But he was like, "Hey, man, wow!" And that's how I got those opportunities with Chris. Man, that's just a great dude.
Yeah, he is. Me and him's partnering up on some stuff. Actually,
He seems like a nice guy.
yeah, he's great. He's also sponsoring these tickets I'm giving away later, hint, hint, guys. So
later.
make sure you listen to the show later, and you'll get your chance to win
Ticket.
2 free tickets to the Valentine's Day show at Jilly's Music Room. Mm-hmm.
That's how you hook them.
That's right. That's
Listen.
exactly.
Keep listening.
We're gonna keep on listening because
You don't know when it's going to
minutes
be.
before the show ends, we're gonna
It
give
could
away
be
tickets.
That's right.
Suddenly,
It could be like now. It could be 10
in like
minutes from now.
in 20 minutes. We don't
So
really
you
know.
got to listen to the show to find out when the chance to win is. Anyways, thank you so much. So April 11th is your next show. Is that correct? Here?
That is well.
Hang
A
on.
lot of the other shows are in Michigan. I got a
That's fine. You can tell because we have a lot of listeners other places too. So you can go ahead.
I just because of the rivalry, I just wanted to put out the disclaimer. You know what I mean? Like, hey, now I know you're a Detroit comic, but you can keep all your propaganda across those lines. I
No,
don't know.
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I go in there and I tell people, hey, I'm from Ohio. I get this big groan, and then I
Yeah.
start
Oh my
fucking
God.
jokes. But I tell them the good part of Ohio, Cleveland. Needless
Yeah.
to say,
Yeah, exactly.
February 16th, there's a show out in Owasso. It's the Owasso comedy show. It's kind of in like a rural area, whatever, but it draws like a wonderful crowd. Then on the 23rd, I have a comedy show that is in my Facebook profile. I can't even think of it right now. But
That's
those
fine.
are both in Michigan, but they're both going to be some big shows, and then I'm just trying to work my way into whatever I can work my way into.
That's right.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. It's definitely been a pleasure and
Yes.
a weird experience,
But it's all good,
to
though.
say the least.
Fuck is that?
Hey, we got a visit from Bill Cosby.
Yeah, exactly.
Bill, I got this
He's gonna call up like,
look after.
I didn't appreciate the way you were talking to me. And now I sound like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, you sound like Hulk Hogan and Bill Cosby.
Let me
at a
tell you
baby.
something, brother.
Yeah, listen here,
Like
man.
20-inch pythons and imported bombs, brother.
Oh, yeah. Well, Macho Man wants to get in here. Everybody's a brother. Like,
I know.
Why is
I don't know
everyone
why.
a brother?
I know. I don't get it.
Why is
Whatever.
everybody a brother?
Well, I guess it does
Everybody's
sound a
a
little
brother.
like, this is a meat cracker. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't come off the same way.
tell you something,
Like, come
sister.
over here, honky. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't come.
Jesus.
It just doesn't come off. It doesn't come off the same way.
Motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
motherfucker.
Yeah, listen up, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen up, mother-
They could do that for the kids, though.
yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, the ones that were taking their vitamins and
Listen up, motherfucker.
saying their
Take your
prayers.
Crack.
See, motherfucker works for me.
All right. Well,
Listen up,
thank you so
motherfucker.
much for being on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Guys, if you are interested in hearing more about Jay Hunter, just look him up on Facebook, Jay
Jay
Hunter, Instagram, hey_Junter. Funny guy. Make sure you check out his shows. Thank you so much. We're going to go on break. When we get back, we're going to be playing with some balls with Jay Val. Keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show.
Balls, 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 balls.
right, welcome back, friends. Friends and people that we don't like.
Friends and people that we don't know. There could be people we don't know that are listening.
Yeah.
Hi, people.
Hi, people.
We don't
Welcome.
know. Hi, people we know.
Who's all in
we
the
don't
chat
know.
today?
Tommy Parker, Jeremy, Allison was in there for a little bit. Bray, Chris Kettler was in
Bray.
there.
Hey, Chris. Was Allison in?
Yeah, did I say Allison?
I don't think so,
If
but
I didn't, David Franks was in there. I'm not sure if he still is. He hasn't commented in a while. So
Allison, you made me look at your cock today. That was
he looked at your cock today. I don't know how I feel about that right now.
She had this mason jar thing that had a picture of a rooster on it. And if you guys have me as a friend on Facebook, I shared a picture earlier this week that was just a picture of a rooster. And I said, I made you look at a picture of my cock. That's pretty
Yeah, but I just want to point out he begged me to look at it, so.
Yeah, I kept saying, babe,
Look at my cock.
I shared my cock on Facebook.
Go look at it.
Go look at it.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to.
I'm like, no, go look at it.
So I said, fine, I will.
Anyways,
she said,
it's Play with Balls time. So let's do the intro. Ball. Big ball. Small ball. Medium-sized ball. No, not that.
what are you doing? Why are you fucking shut up?
It's Playing with Balls time.
That's right. Where are you at today, Jay?
I am in South Carolina.
Her?
Still.
Why is her?
I don't know.
Is South Carolina that her?
Yeah.
I guess.
The good news is, though, and I know Tommy Parker was going to ask anyways.
Yeah.
So I'll just get it out of the way. I'm in South Carolina, Tommy, and I'll be heading to Tampa Bay, Orlando, and then Miami.
Oh, snap.
Awesome.
Yeah. But those of you, I'm trying to work something out to where I'm back more for the show, so don't worry about that.
You'll see his face in person.
Person, yeah.
Soon. Eventually.
Yeah, I do miss the fans. I miss the show. I miss you guys. So trust me, I'm trying to work something out. But
Gotcha.
Anyways, we're gonna jump into the sport. The Cavs.
I've got balls of steel. I've got balls of steel.
I like that. Balls of steel. Kind of like a movie, action movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a new action movie called Playing with Balls.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That's so funny.
But I have a gun that shoots out tennis balls and shit. But
in
anyways.
a world
Or I shoot
where
tennis ball.
sports take over the world, there is one man with the clitoris because he wants his dick off.
Hey, but see, okay, so no one gets that joke because
I know.
We get that
was
joke.
off
That's
air,
okay.
But anyways, I said I've been working my dick off, and Epic's like, I see that, and I said, yeah, now I have a clitoris. So
Now everyone gets the joke.
Yeah.
yeah,
was
now everyone gets the joke.
Yeah, everyone understands.
Anyways, sorry to interrupt.
Anyway, so
Go
the
ahead.
Cavs actually just lost to the Pacers, 105-90.
Okay.
And the reason I bring this up, it's not because they just lost, but during the game, something very interesting happened. And when the Cavs players would go up to the free throw line, they would get chants by the crowd in Indiana, tank for Zion. So it's for Zion, I'm sorry. But if anyone doesn't know who Zion is, he's Zion Williamson. He's the absolute monster player from Duke. And I think everyone, the teams that aren't doing so well, they're the teams that are probably trying to tank, the Cavs being one of them, to get this kid. He's that good. But it was just ironic. I think the Pacers know the Cavs are a crappy organization right now, a crappy team. And I think they can turn it around if they get a great draft pick this year. They did acquire some great young talent. They got Brandon Knight in a trade. And if those of you don't know who Brandon Knight is, look up Kyrie Irving in the rookie game. I think it's the rookie game or Rising Stars Challenge. Epic, you remember this. Remember the guy, Kyrie Irving, in his rookie season crossed over so bad? The dude, like, fell, like, just broke his ankles.
Well, I think that's where the term breaking ankles came from.
Oh, yeah, I know. But the kid that he did that to in his rookie season, where they made, like, memes and, like, all kinds of videos, that was Brandon Knight. So we actually got him on the Cavs now. But, I mean, he's a backup point guard.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Huh?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean we don't want anybody with broken ankles on the team.
He's a decent point guard. But, I mean, the trade the Cavs made was a good trade because they got a first-round pick, a protected first-round pick, and Brandon Knight. So, I mean, and they traded a Burt guy. But, I mean, it was a good trade for the Cavs. They freed up some space, got a pick, and a decent point guard to help out. But the thing is, the Cavs are pretty much done this year. We're trying to be in a good draft spot to get Zion Williamson. That's all that is, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or RJ Barrett. I mean, either one of those guys. If we can end up with one of those two guys, I'll be happy. If we don't end up with one of those two guys, I'll be kind of upset. But we'll see if the NBA screws us because, you know, everyone says the lottery's fixed. So
yes, it is.
Anyways, moving on. I don't know if you guys have anything to say about the Cavs, but
not really. Just keep losing.
Yeah, keep losing, right? Lose, suck for Zion, right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, the Indians
suck for Zion. That sounded really funny.
What did it say? What?
You said suck for Zion. That sounded really
well, it used to be
funny.
Remember back in the day, suck for Luck. That was the term when everyone was trying to get Andrew Luck, and we just missed out on him.
Yeah.
But the Cleveland
That's
Indians,
it. It's
man,
9 o'clock. You better stop right where you are. I don't care for them.
The hell?
Was that a soundbite?
I have no idea. It's I gotta work
It's
with
going
this.
crazy today.
No. Anthony, I did want to say, man, Anthony, you're a great addition to the show, man, and your sound bites are pretty good, man. So keep it up, man.
I appreciate it, Jay. I got a little work to do.
Well,
to
be fair, the I don't know, the computer and the tablet have been acting a little funny today because I know for a fact, like for the interview, I had his picture up there, and then when I went,
I was wondering.
that was weird. Like I know I had it because I did that specifically. You know, I did that Wednesday. I did that earlier this week, and then when it wasn't there, it was just kind of weird. I don't know.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, I fixed it, but you know.
Yeah, I seen you. I figured. I was like, I think he's trying to fix it, but But as far as the show goes, man, Larry, it's cool to see fans that were, you know, friends and fans that were fans of the show. Actually, now, you know, we incorporated a couple of those guys, and Larry and Anthony have been doing a great job, man. So.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Well, you too, Ashley. We all love seeing you, and then Epic,
thanks.
You're just the host. You're the best.
He's the best. You're the best.
I'm nothing. I am nothing.
You make the show, brother. You make the show. Anyways, I don't think any of us could do what you do, man. To be honest,
I absolutely could not. I would punch myself.
Yeah,
in the
I
face.
really don't think. I mean, you do a lot, and just you being the host. I mean, I couldn't interview people like you do. I couldn't host, but I love being a co-host. Anyways, so back to the Indians. Frankie Lindor is out 7 to 9 weeks. So with the Indians, our Indians fans, the news of the horrible offseason we just had, letting go a lot of our great players, watching our playoff team just diminish in skill set. Frankie Lindor, the best player we have on our team, is out 7 to 9 weeks with a calf injury. So hopefully...
I was actually going to ask about that. How did he hurt himself?
I think it was like spring training or like a practice. He just sprained it, but he should. They're saying his timetable. He may be back for the for the home opener. So,
Man, this shit, it is messed up today. I kid you not.
It is. I'm telling you.
yeah. Sound effects off. But also, Indians fans, they're trying to trade one of the two, Trevor Bauer and Corey Kluber. So they're trying to trade one of these guys still. And I don't know. They're just blowing this team up, man. So I thought I'd just talk about the Indians for a quick second because they are.
Shut up. Holy shit, I'm telling you, this thing's got a bite of its own. Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, no, you're good. But no, it's the Indians. I just don't even want to talk about. It's just a train wreck. But one thing I will talk about, you guys will have some input about real quick. The Super Bowl, 13-3. The Patriots beat the Rams. Now, this was the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life.
It really was.
It was horrible. I mean, not even that. Just the halftime show was god awful.
It was a snore fest.
It was like watching
absolutely.
It was like watching softcore porn, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like you're waiting
with no lingerie.
Yeah.
The woman, you're waiting for the clothes to come off, and they stay on, and they just dry hump each other. That's what it was like.
That's what it was.
Great analogy, Jay.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, man, I don't know what I was watching, but I will say
What
I was watching.
fuck are you on? I think he's on that crack with the fluoride.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's what's happening here.
with the Clorox bleach.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh my god, dude.
Oh man.
This is so silly.
it was a bad Super Bowl, and the thing about it was the game. I was very excited for Maroon 5 to perform. I was kind of like, why the hell are they having Travis Scott on there? But I'm like, whatever, we'll give it a shot. And first of all, Travis Scott, dude, don't ever, if the kids of the upcoming kids of the century, and these guys that listen to this crap music,
Jesus,
it's that should show never buy a Travis Scott concert ticket.
I don't even know who Travis Scott is.
You wouldn't, because his music sucks. But anyways, but here's my thing. My point with that is that Maroon 5. I am a big Maroon 5 fan, and that was the shittiest performance I've ever seen. But
it was pretty cold outside. Maybe that had something to do with it. There was a dome though, right?
They played in Atlanta, so yeah, it was a dome. Yep.
Well, and it was probably warmer because it was Atlanta.
Yeah,
right?
The point of that, the Super Bowl sucked. The halftime show sucked. I think this is going to be probably labeled the worst Super Bowl ever.
Even the commercials sucked. They really did.
Exactly. I was waiting for commercials to be like great, and I'm just like, it's like you're watching normal commercials. I'm like, where's the creativity? Like, there's always, those great commercials everyone waits for, and they weren't there. But anyways, Tom Brady got his 6th ring. Now he can do the Jordan pose with the rings on his fingers and all that crap. But I knew it was gonna happen. I knew Brady was just gonna do his thing. Everyone kept saying he's on a down, a decline, and his career is over. And the dude is just a monster, man.
I mean, he still gets to the Super Bowl almost every year. I don't see how he's in a decline.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. This guy, Rob Parker, if you guys watch Sports Analyst, I hate this guy with a passion. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Anytime I see this guy, he pisses me off because he dogs. he makes comments and shit that aren't true, especially about Tom Brady. The whole time, for the past, Tom Brady's been 34 years old, he's been down in Tom, like, he's never going to make it to another Super Bowl. Well, the dude made it to 3 in a row after he said that. And then he just won a 6th ring. So, I mean, the dude's an idiot, but I don't know, man. Anyway, so I'm going to finish up with one thing.
We're calling you out.
Hey,
bruh.
Hey Jay, I gotta ask you something. There's a rumor floating around. I had a few people tell me this, that Tom Brady said I'll see you same time, same place next year. Is that so? Or have you heard anything about that?
Yeah, is he going to throw the towel in, retire this year, or what?
Oh no. Tom has came forward and said this. No matter if he wins or loses the Super Bowl, he will be back next year.
Okay.
He's going to be back. So yeah, that's
hopefully
true.
number
He will
7,
be
man.
back.
I'm a Tom Brady fan. I don't care. I'm not a Patriots fan, but I like Tom Brady. He's a great quarterback.
You got to give him his props.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, definitely. And that goes to show. Me and my work coworker were just talking about Tom Brady, and let me just say, we were talking. Could you imagine if Bill Belichick and the Browns never left, and Bill Belichick was still in Cleveland right now?
Jesus.
We would have like 4 Super Bowl rings, probably.
You know what, though? This is the problem I have with the Cleveland Browns, is they always have, it looks good on paper, but then when they apply it, to real life scenarios, it always fizzles out. It seems like, I don't know. I always say the reason why they wear orange is because they're always under construction.
No. Here's the thing. Are you a Browns fan, or you must be a Pittsburgh fan?
No, I'm a Browns fan.
Oh yeah. You're wearing a Cleveland hat. I'm sorry, but hey, so listen. Listen, you got to understand, and if this is a Browns fan talking to Browns fans, and I see the logic in what happened to our franchise. When they left,
there's a lot of comments.
And when they came back, they never had a stable front office.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never. They had guys in here that didn't give a shit. Now we got an owner that cares about winning. Before we didn't have an owner that cared about the team at all.
Yeah.
Now we have an owner that he ain't going to put up with losing. And now we got John Dorsey, a guy that's going to head this ship in the right way. The Cleveland Browns organization from here on out, just in one season, turned it around, and they are now the favorites to win the AFC North next year.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you why. And this is my closing statement for you guys. Baker, we have 3 guys drafted in the last 2 years, maybe 4, with Denzel Ward included in there. So maybe 3 to 4 guys in the top 10 ranked in the NFL right now. We have Baker Mayfield. He's ranked 9th best quarterback in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
He's second in big-time throws behind Russell Wilson. I mean, that's some names you want to be in. And he's the 9th best in his rookie season, and would have been higher if he started those
earlier.
extra 3 games.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Probably at least top 5.
Yeah. Oh, he is easily. And he is a firecracker, and I love the guy, man. What a pick.
We got some comments, Jay.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, now before I read these comments, there's probably some stuff in here that I don't understand because I'm not on the sports thing. So if I read something wrong or something doesn't make sense the way I say it, sorry. Jeremy, he starts off this. He says Jay needs to recap last night's UFC card. I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. So let's see.
I can add UFC, but that I just don't. I don't follow much UFC besides Conor McGregor. But I mean, I can start doing that for the fans if they'd like me to recap UFC.
Yeah, that's fine.
There you go.
We can do that.
Let's see. Allison said the game was bullshit.
Yep.
Let's see. She said she also loves Maroon 5. Tommy Parker said Tommy Gunn is getting ready for spring training and he will be available to pitch for the Indians if they need me. LOLJ.
They're gonna need you, Tommy. They're gonna need you, man.
He says, I'll wear lingerie to the opener on the mound. Allison said the commercial's blue.
Yep, Allison, they did blow, and also Allison, the game was horrible. Yes, it was.
Jeremy said the NFL 100 was the best commercial. I said I didn't watch any of it, but I heard it sucked. Let's see, Cody.
Yeah.
He said Brady can snap his finger and half of the NFL will vanish.
That's true.
Chris Kettler.
Yeah, it is true. He's got power, man. He's the GOAT, man. There's no comparison. Everyone was arguing Joe Montana was Tom Brady, man, is the best.
He really is, man.
There's no into that.
Yeah,
go
ahead.
Some comments.
There's more comments, man. There's a lot of them today.
Chris Kettler said in 3 years, Brady and other quarterbacks will be gone and Mayfield will be the man.
Yeah, I believe that.
Jay Hunter.
It's gonna be whoever said that comment. It's gonna be Baker Mayfield and Patrick Mahomes are gonna be the top 2 quarterbacks, both drafted by the same GM.
Yep.
Mark my words.
Jay Hunter said every person without melanin. Larry said Epic was pissing me off with his Brady love.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because we actually, me and Larry hung out on Super Bowl Sunday. We went to.
Man, I wish I was there with you guys.
Yeah,
man.
we went to the sports lounge. We got some pizza. We were watching on the big screen. And it was so boring. We ended up playing Super Smash Brothers and Ring of Elysium, man. We were just sitting there. Yeah, it was fun, man.
Awesome.
Shout out to Larry.
How'd you like that Super Smash Bros?
Oh, it was really fun.
I do have to I do have to mention Brian Woods, one of our newer fans that I worked with. He was playing that when he was with me. So if he's out there listening, he should be. There you go, Brian. You got some guys to play Super Smash Bros. With right there, brother.
Hell yeah. Yes, brother.
Corey said Bill would be a Raven.
Wait, what did he say?
He said Bill would be a Raven.
Well, I guess Bill Belichick.
Well, no, okay. Yeah, but he would. But I'm saying, imagine if the Browns never left.
Yeah. And he would have stayed in Cleveland.
He would be the Browns coach still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I bet you the Baltimore Ravens are kicking themselves in the ass for firing him too.
Yeah, I know.
Tommy Parker said Tom Brady, Mr. Deflated Balls, and his coach cheats. And he said, "Oh, that's right. Kraft pays the NFL and the referees to blow the calls."
I don't know, man. I mean, listen, 6 Super Bowls. It's hard to argue.
I'll say this. I will say that the deflated ball thing was I feel like that was like a one-time thing, but you can't take away his other 5 rings. You can't take
away. Listen, just like the Saints fans and everyone keep complaining about the blown interference call. Listen, the Saints had a chance to come back and win the game, a couple chances. So you can't let one call dictate the whole game.
Yeah.
So you're going to cry about that. I mean, us Browns fans we know the pain of all that blown shit. We know. So I mean,
we get blown all the time.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you can't discredit Tom Brady and the Patriots dynasty. 6 Super Bowls. I mean, Tom Brady has more Super Bowl rings than any player in NFL history, and the Patriots in his reign, 6 rings. That's almost more than any other franchise that exists.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's a baller, man. The guy just has a mentality that it's kind of like Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah.
But NFL style.
Yep.
The guy just has this killer mentality.
Okay.
Well, Tokar said hey.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, Tokar? Still love you, brother.
David Franks, I'll keep my comments to myself about the Browns taking the North next year.
You better, David Franks. It's happening. And your Steelers are going to be without Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown. And if they're not, it's still not going to be enough. The Browns are taking the AFC North next year.
All right, is that it for Playing with Balls today?
And Tommy Parker,
hold on, listen.
I have a comment.
Go ahead.
This just popped up. Tommy Parker said, "I love hearing Jay's hair stand up." Getting all excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am just real quick. I want to say because I talked about Baker and the optimism with the Browns, but Nick Chubb also was ranked, and don't forget he didn't start until week 7.
Yeah.
He's ranked the 10th best running back in the NFL.
Yeah.
2nd best rookie season in Browns history behind Kevin Mack. And then Myles Garrett is ranked in the top 10 this year. Well, he was ranked 15th last year. He jumped up to like one of the top through 7 defensive pass rushers this year.
Okay.
So, I mean, this team is not the same Browns, and they got a swagger, they got an attitude. And I'm telling you what, next season's going to be a great season, and I can't wait to watch. And David Frank's brother, my brother, it's going to be a close race. It's always a tough division to play in, but the Browns are not the same Browns, and I think they're going to do it next season, man.
I hope so.
They should have took the division this year. If you look at it, the 2 games we lost because of the field goal kicker and the Oakland Raiders game, that would have put us at 10 wins.
And the refs with their bad calls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But we can talk about sports all day,
Literally,
guys.
comments are continuing to come
that
in.
was it, though, brother.
All right. Well,
A long segment today, but I love you guys.
Yeah. It was entertaining, though. Everybody's into it. So
Definitely, man. I love you guys. I love the fans.
Yep.
And I will see you guys next week, man. Love you guys.
All right.
Hey, take care, Jay.
All right, Jay.
Bye, Jay.
All right. So, in other news. Yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
There was at least a dozen elementary students exposed to marijuana gummies. Police say. Mom arrested.
Mom was arrested.
Yeah. More than a dozen students at an elementary school in Cleveland were admitted to the hospital after being exposed to gummy candy that police say contained marijuana.
Marijuana.
Not the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, the devil's lettuce. On Monday, a teacher's aide at the school found the gummies in a room the children were in, and she noticed that the packaging said the candy contained drugs.
Uh-oh.
According to a Cleveland Division of Police report.
Uh-oh.
The school called police and emergency medical services. Cleveland police arrested Sherry Gold, the mother of a student who say they brought the candy to I don't even know what
Anton Gradina.
Yeah, there you go. Anton Gradina Elementary School.
Thank you, Anthony.
On suspicion of endangering children, according to the report. Efforts to reach Gold for comment were not successful.
Of course not.
But basically, the student gave candy to at least 12 others, 15 children ages 5 to 9.
At least he shares.
Yeah, sharing is caring. Were tested for drugs and released from Rainbow's Babies and Children's Hospital at University Hospital. So basically, this bitch must have left her stash out, and the kids thought it was regular gummy bears, and took it.
So she just left her shit out, and then they just assumed it was just regular shit? Because, like, why would kids think, oh, these are going to be laced with some drugs? Why would they think that? Why would she leave her shit? Isn't that shit kind of expensive? I mean, compared to regular gummy bears, isn't that
well,
shit,
maybe
like,
she was too high.
pricier? She needs to keep her shit in her room.
I don't even know how much a gummy costs. You know how much?
Does anyone know how much? Is there anybody?
Is it $5 a pop or maybe more? I
don't know. Usually you buy them in like a package, so.
Let's see. I got a couple.
Because they
here.
opened them shops now.
Blah, blah, blah. So Tommy Parker.
They're legal for medical marijuana.
Well, they did say that they were. That's how they figured out that there was something fishy going on with these gummies because they were in different packages.
Yeah.
Which, gummy bears just come in like a ton of. You know what? We got a caller right now.
Yeah, we got a caller.
Oh,
see what's going on.
All right. So what were you saying?
Oh, I was going to read a couple comments. Tommy Parker said, much better than Puddin' Pops.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the bitter dude, I'm not sure who that is, but
that's said, Chris Kettler.
Okay, he's on a different one. He said you got to be stoned to pronounce that school's name.
Definitely. That was a hard one because you know what? Like it's missing a letter.
Oh, really?
It's weird. Yeah.
We got Bill here.
Hey,
Phil.
what's going on, Bill?
Hey, Bill. Why is the camera on me? I don't like this.
Hello?
You're on the show.
I don't know what's going on.
Phil? Phil!
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
We lost Phil.
Yeah, we lost Phil.
He just didn't want to talk to us. He's like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, next time it rings, just put it through. It's fine.
Allison said, why didn't they pass them out when I was in school?
I know. They weren't really a thing, though, so much. Like edibles, all like that?
Well, and Larry's answering our question. Larry said a pack is about $30 to $50, and you get about 15 to 20 small bears.
Okay.
So, yeah, why would you waste? Like, that's so stupid. Keep track of your shit.
Go ahead.
This might be Phil here. Is this Phil?
Yeah. Is it you?
Hey, what's going on? Hello?
Phil, you wanted to be on the show. Come on, bro.
Somebody's shy.
He's a little shy.
I guess so.
Or maybe it's like a connection issue.
Are you playing Sailor right now? Playing Tuck to Peter?
Talk to Peter.
Is it going to be another one of
Play
those
the Sailor
situations
game?
where we have like a prank caller or
Do you
something?
want to fuck me? Because I want to fuck me.
Because remember how like that last time we had a prank caller,
Yeah.
they would just be like, "Fuck you," or
Yeah.
da-da-da-da, some
They're a
stupid
piece of
shit.
shit.
Yeah, and then they would just hang up.
So don't call with the private number because I'm not answering this shit.
Yeah.
Phil, you're fucking playing games with us.
So Tommy Parker said, "Seeing that picture, I want to retire now. Gummies and pot, perfect morning breakfast."
That's right. It's
So-
definitely a good part of your balanced breakfast.
My problem is this bitch is stupid. Like she needs to like not be so high and leave her expensive ass gummies out. Like, duh,
Well,
put your shit away.
You know, it's hard being a parent when you're high.
That's why I don't. I mean, I don't know.
This is my question though.
That's why I don't.
With the legalization of marijuana and how it's spreading, do you think more cases of this kind of stuff is going to happen?
You never, maybe, because I mean, it's more. It's like, well, like it's being allowed in some places.
I mean,
so
the thing is, though, I mean, I wouldn't like blame all marijuana users because most people
Are
responsible with their shit. You know what I mean? Like this lady obviously either had a bad day where she just forgot or something. You know,
maybe she took too many Xanax or some shit, passed out.
I'd be like, damn, though. I would make sure my shit's put away. I'd be like, these are mine. I paid lots of money for that. I'm not fucking around with these kids.
Yeah.
Especially if I had a child in the house, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my shit. Leave me alone. I'm gonna put my shit in my room.
If you are gonna do drugs, you should be responsible about it.
Really be responsible. Yeah.
Put that shit up. You know, it's just like having a gun.
You gotta
right?
keep it. You gotta keep it safe.
If you have a gun in the house, you put it in a locked safe so your children can't get to it.
Yep.
And that's the same way with these drugs. So we're not advocating to do drugs, but if you do, please be responsible about it.
I mean, don't let your fucking kids get them.
I mean, you just gotta
For
keep
God's
them
sakes.
in a secure location. That's all.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's it.
I mean, these fucking losers out here that want to fucking leave their drugs all over the goddamn table. Like, oh, like my 2-year-olds, you know, like this fucking douchebag that let his 3-year-old smoke weed with him and shit. It's like, come on, man. And these are very little, you know, a small percentage of assholes that
How
do
old
this
was he,
kind of
2?
shit. It's like 2 or 3.
That's too young. Start about at 10.
Yeah, like a normal person.
Yeah.
Okay, I have some comments. Okay. Let's see. Let me find where I left off. So Chris said, you know, Phil got into the gummies.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to talk to us. He also said you can get gummies in Michigan. The drive to Michigan sucks, but the ride back isn't too bad. Tommy Parker also said Phil's high from the gummies in the. Jeremy said he wanted me to say to you, Anthony, baby arm. He wanted me to say that on the air. So
what's baby arm? You got to tell.
And Jeremy said that's a $10 story because he was saying, "Oh, $5."
You know what?
I have embarrassing
You can tell
stories
it
for
better.
$5.
Tell them to call in the show.
Yeah, go ahead,
If you're
call in,
listening, call
Jeremy.
in and you can explain what
Call
happened
in,
with
Jeremy,
baby arm.
while I
Do
read these
baby arm.
comments. Anthony will just owe you $10. So Larry said, "I would hate to share with my kids." He says, "I use my allowance to buy mine, so you can do the same." And Allison, she's a responsible pet owner. She says, "I don't let my cats eat my weed." So that's good, Allison. Don't let your cats get to that shit.
they would mistake it for catnip.
Catnip.
Yep. So
Tommy Parker, lingerie, gummies, pot, stay at home and be responsible.
That's right.
Larry, I feel you coming for me, Epic.
What?
I don't know. He says, "I feel you coming for me." That's what he said. He said,
Larry?
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Corey, the Dare program was awesome.
Yeah.
I stayed away from. See, the thing is, I actually
Free T-shirts.
I really thought after the Dare program that I would get a lot more offers for drugs in school.
I know, they made it seem like it was like
I never did
all the time.
Like never.
Like I mean, just coming through. Like I was like probably like 4th or 5th grade.
I heard more about sex
know?
than drugs, and I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, one's ever offered me.
Did
drugs.
you guys ever have Officer Jeff? Was that your guy?
I don't remember what his name was.
The police officer
think
with
so.
the fucking.
I don't remember his name.
She's
mustache?
younger than we are.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, I'm in my I'm
Awesome
late
guy.
20s.
I know him personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeremy Call.
I don't remember him though. Yeah.
Remember, he was so hyped up about it too.
Yeah.
You know,
because he was probably on coke while he was doing it.
listen here, kids.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like me.
Yeah, you don't want to suck dick under a bridge for cocaine. It's horrible.
I got a badge and a gun.
Every day I want to blow my brains out, but I don't.
Oh, Larry said. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Oh man. Okay, so Larry said when he was yelling about leaving it on the table, he said it's my guilty conscience, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, and then he said the dare guy. Yes,
Yeah,
I remember.
yes,
I remember
yes.
all about that. That I don't remember what his name was.
It was Officer Jeff. I'm telling you.
I remember
Yeah.
lots of weird stuff from school.
Or like another one that sticks out, not dare related, but the substitute teacher that used to rap. Yeah.
Who was it? What was his name? Fuck. He was. I remember. He used to rap all the time.
He used to do the hip hop, hippity the hop, or whatever. Like and
What?
say
I
something
went
about
to
a frog
Catholic
and
school.
shit.
None of this.
Like
none of
I don't
this
know,
is,
the frog is a word, and the word is a
Yeah,
frog, or some
so-
shit. Like what the fuck?
I just want to
I
point
think he
that
was
out.
on something
Hey,
too.
he's on
That's
YouTube
weird.
though.
Really?
Yeah, he's on YouTube. I saw one of the kids. He's still substitutes.
I thought he got fucking fired.
No,
Oh my
he's still
God.
substitutes. Somebody put a video of him rapping on YouTube.
So I just want to clarify. Obviously,
Yeah.
you two went to school together, right? You and
Yes,
Anthony.
yes.
Did Larry go to the same school as you
Yes.
guys?
Yes, he did.
For fuck's sake, like I'm the only one left out of everything. Shit. I'm just like over here, like, what the fuck is
Goldie,
going on?
Rhodes Scholars, bitches.
Yeah,
I
that's
know
right.
Goldie, Allison,
Allison,
Jeremy.
Yep.
Fuck just me. Me and
Tabitha.
Tommy are just like left out here.
Yep.
Me and Tommy Parker, we didn't go to school with them.
Where'd you go to? Our Lady of the Mattress or what?
Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, you know
I
what
did go
though?
to Catholic school though. I will say that.
Yeah.
All my shit was
we gotta
tamed.
go on break though. This is on a little long. It's already almost 12. Well, we're having a great time
Yeah,
though. Hopefully
Allison-
everyone else is too. What?
Larry said, Our Lady of the Mattress. Oh my God. Allison said, fuck yeah, who was he? Talking about your substitute teacher.
Oh man, somebody brought him up in you know that group that we have, the Rhodes group. I don't know if you're on it or not.
Probably not.
Yeah, but there's a Rhodes group I created for because next year, man, 20 years.
Holy shit. I'm feeling old already.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
y'all
next year,
shit.
20 years, we've been graduated.
Y'all
I
shit.
wanted to do like a reunion.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty sweet, you know? So I created this group, me and Goldie.
Oh, that
and
was a while
Tabitha, I
back,
believe.
yeah.
And I think somebody was talking about this guy. I can't remember.
Maybe we should invite him.
That would be sweet. That would be great.
Wait, Larry said Funkerstein? Like,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
that's-
He
I
said
don't think that's
something
right.
like that. He said something like that. And David said he would always say, check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Uh-oh.
We gotta call her.
Oh, this might be Phil. It's a private number. Should I answer?
Go ahead. Fuck it.
Phil, is this you?
It's Phil.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. What's going on, man? Welcome to the Epic Radio Show. How are you doing?
I put the box in your butt.
My goodness.
Oh, the rapping teacher was Mr. Corey.
Wow, you were totally off, Larry.
We
Yep.
just lost Phil.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phil.
No,
Thank you, Phil.
I'm not even gonna lie. Phil sounds oddly like Tokar.
Oh, maybe that's who it was.
I'm just saying.
Makes sense.
I'm just saying he sounds oddly
Yeah.
like Tokar. So I could be wrong, but then again,
The fuck you, Tokar.
if that's you out there acting all crazy like your name is Phil, that's not your name. Your name isn't Phil. Who
Yeah.
are you trying to fool?
All right, but for all of you there, make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Epic Music Radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram, Epicness216. We're going to take a break. When we get back, we're going to be getting to work with David Franks if he's still around.
Check it out.
Yeah, he
We've
was.
been, like-
yeah, he said, check it out.
Gotcha. Awesome. All right, so keep it locked right here on the Epic Radio Show. We shall return.
Do 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 do.
Computer's acting fucking stupid. welcome back, everybody. We're gonna have David on the line, but let's do his little intro real quick.
Intro.
There we go.
Intro.
Get to work.
All right, what's going on, David?
Hey guys, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's no
Funny ass
problem.
show so far.
Yay.
What's that?
I said funny ass show so far.
Oh,
You guys
thank
have
you.
me in stitches. It's like a new volume of comedy today. I love it.
Yeah,
We're all on some type of shit today. I don't
yeah,
know
we
what.
are. Well, you know, I kind of felt a little weird, I guess, when we first started the show. Like, I kind of had like I was trying to get back into the groove, so I started. And anytime I'm a little weird about stuff, I just make jokes, and that makes my problems go away. And it just kept snowballing. Yeah.
It's out of control. It's out of fucking control.
I don't want you at my funeral then. You'll be too fucking joke.
He will, like, legit.
I will. That's the
wouldn't
way
give a
I deal
shit.
with stuff. I just joke
if I
about
die
it.
before him, he'd just be like, you know, I'm glad that bitch is dead, though. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, you guys know what I'm saying? And then everyone will just be like, no.
I'll make some weird joke that I think is funny, but
And
nobody
then no
else
one
does.
else will be like, everyone
Yeah.
else will be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So,
What do you
moving
have
on.
for us today, David?
All right, so yeah, I'm not going to be the funny guy here. I got to crush the mood here.
That's all right.
Anything very funny to share. So I get asked a lot. So, right, all the employment segments and stuff that I share. So the biggest thing I get from people is, and this is a huge thing in the world nowadays, is, well, I'm tired of my job. I'm tired of doing what I'm doing. I want to do something totally different. I just want to start all over again. And so this segment is, I guess, geared towards those people. My advice is check out a staffing agency, right? This is what I work for. I manage a staffing firm here in town. They're all over the world. I know you guys have them there in Cleveland.
Yep.
And I wanted to share some benefits to it, even for the folks who don't know how staffing works, right? Before I got into staffing, I'm like, I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know what this is. So let me share some high points here, guys. If you are looking to change your job, you're changing to try something new, you want to get extra hours, whatever, this is why you should consider a staffing firm. So some big reasons here. Most people don't know how to write resumes when they're looking for a new job. Some people pay hundreds or thousands of dollars for someone else to write the resume. That's nuts, right?
Yeah.
You can go to a staffing firm and they will write a resume for you for free. I mean, does that not make sense?
Yeah.
Go somewhere else, let somebody else do it. The other good part is they will actively search for employment for you while you also search. So you go into the staffing firm, you do your interview, you tell them what you're looking for, and then leave and go apply somewhere else. It's all good because they're going to be looking for a job for you as well. Why not have two sets of eyes and ears or more try to find you employment? How does this not make sense, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be able to negotiate pay on your behalf. You know, sometimes you walk into a company and they say, nope, we're only paying $15 an hour. You're not getting a dime more. If you try to apply through a staffing agency, they're going to fight their hardest to get you maximum dollar. Most people don't know why. They get paid based upon how you get paid. So how does it not make sense for them to fight for top dollar for you? Right? Let them do the work. Most people aren't good about it, right? You go into an interview and they say, hey, how much money do you want to make? We all want to say $1 million a year, right? But some people will unfortunately shoot themselves in the foot if it's a $15 an hour position and they're like, oh, I've got to be minimum of 25. Boom, they lost the job. You know, let these guys who work for free do the footwork for you. Okay,
that's right.
Another benefit, they're going to tell you the truth about your employment value. If you come in and you swear you need to make $20 an hour, but you're not worth it, they're going to tell you that. Sometimes the truth hurts, but people need to know these things when they're trying to look for other work.
Definitely.
They want to know the truth. Oh, okay, well, I thought I was worth 15, but my work history and my skills says I'm worth $13 an hour. Thank you for bringing me back to earth. You need to know those things, right?
Definitely.
The other awesome part to this, including my staffing firm, we use referral programs. Okay, you will get paid to send friends and family to us to be put out to work. Free money in your pocket just for telling a friend. I have people who use this as a part-time income. For instance, my firm, I will pay you $60 if you send a friend and family member that we put to work for 90 days. and it's unlimited. You send 10 people, that's $600.
That's awesome.
And a lot of these firms will do that just by simply saying, hey, Bill, yeah, I know you said you were looking for a job here. Go on over to the staffing firm. You get a check just like that. So it only makes sense. Before I knew staffing, I didn't know these things. I wish I had. Because getting out of the military, I didn't know what I wanted to get into.
Yeah.
Why not go to professionals who know the job market and let them figure it out for you if you just don't know?
Well, won't they also like give you suggestions of what you would be a good fit for?
Absolutely. And if it's a good staffing firm, they're going to coach you too. I do it with all of my candidates. Before they have an interview at one of my clients, I'll say, hey, you were kind of nervous in our interview. How about you and I do a pre-interview where I tell you all the questions that they're going to ask you in your interview. And so you can go in there and knock it out of the park. I give them that advantage. And any good staffing firm will do that. You know, I get pushed back. A lot of people will say, oh, staffing agencies are just out there to rip you off and they don't care about you. Well, then go to another one. There's a million of them all across the United States. Go to another one. Because the ones that are good, like my firm, they're going to fight their tail off for you. It's no secret because they want you to be happy, and they get paid based upon what you get paid. So it's a you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of deal, right? Very, very important. I try to tell people all the time, don't be afraid of staffing agencies. They all do something different. My firm specializes in long-term permanent employment or direct hire. We don't do temporary stuff. You're not going to come out and work a day, a week, and then you're done. And if you're going to jobs that are doing that to you, go to another firm. But ultimately, use all the help you can get. We're informed consumers nowadays, right? If you want something, you're going to go investigate it on the internet. You're going to research it. Why not do that for your job? Or why not allow other professionals to do that for your job?
I have a question, actually.
Fire away.
It's not from me, it's from Tommy, but I don't want to, like, lose it in the comments. He said, David, just want to know why a staffing agent, even after you give them your resume and your interests, do not at least call you back.
That would be a staffing firm that you just need to get away from.
That's kind of what I thought.
I've been in staffing for a little over 5 years here now. And it is a very competitive industry. It's very saturated with a lot of other agencies. If a firm is not valuing you, it's just like a relationship, right? If you're not valued, go somewhere else. There's other fish in the sea. Go to other agencies, because I promise you're going to find someone who's in this work, not only to be professional like myself and my team, but that also have a heart in helping people. And you're going to find those people, and they're going to work their butt off for you to find you a career to where you look back and go, you know how I got this awesome job? I actually got it through a staffing firm. And that's kind of the high about what we do when we hear about our folks. So I would say, Tommy, if they're not calling you back or they're ignoring you, they don't value you, and someone else definitely will. Go somewhere else.
He said he wants you to be his recruiter.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did think about moving back to Cleveland to recruit. Absolutely, because I know there's firms out there. There's actually kind of big firms out there. Yeah. The job market, you guys' job market's starting to get a whole lot better.
It is. I'd like to add also, don't set your expectations too high, because if you've been a stripper your whole life and then one day you just decide, hey, I want to be an executive, that's unrealistic. You know what I mean?
No, and I think you're right. And to put more spin on that, if you're out here sucking dicks for money, you might not be an astronaut after that.
You might not be. You might.
NASA might not like that you've got stains on your face. That's very real.
Might be an engineer of dicks.
A dick engineer.
I mean, I look at it this way: if we're talking about Cleveland, we've got to address the dick suckers and the crackheads. They're a very real member in the workforce. Everybody.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. They are. They really are.
They fight for their wages.
They suck a lot of dick.
They work hard for their money.
Right, they suck a lot of dick to get where they are.
Work hard for the money. Suck it, right?
What was that? What was that?
I don't know the rest of the lyrics.
Oh my god!
Hey, you got women coming in there with stretch marks around their lips, giving interviews.
What the fuck is that? Oh my god!
So is that what that's called from?
Maybe those skills are transferable. Maybe she's good at doing that, and so we should get her into a customer service for a sales job, right?
Yeah.
Over
Gotta
the
know how
phone,
to
though.
take those base
Over
skills
the
and
phone.
apply them elsewhere.
my
Crackheads
God.
work well under pressure.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stamina. Let's get them to high labor jobs.
Or car washes.
Good with their hands.
Good with their hands. Nice.
Good with your, yep, I'm good with my, she's got to get
I'm
an
really good with
assembly
my
job
hands,
on a
you
manufacturing
understand?
line.
That's right.
Larry said, I used to give the most smart-ass answers in interviews and still got the job. Well, obviously, he's just lucky.
And the awesome thing about that, Larry, is employers really do appreciate confidence. Not to be cocky, but confidence. They're like, oh, shit, this guy knows what he's doing. We don't need to interview other people. So, yeah, that's a good facet.
Yeah.
If I did that, they'd be like, just get the fuck out. And I'd be like, well, shit, sorry.
I always feel, too, when you're going for an interview, if you have, like, a good rapport and, you know, I think a little comedy always helps, too. Like, just a little humor.
Yep.
It seems to lighten up the mood a little bit instead of you being this, you know, just answering every single question, you know. I don't know.
Like it's rehearsed.
No,
Yeah.
you're dead on. And the biggest thing the other advice I give to people is you might not have the best work history. You might not have the best skill set. You might not even be a huge people person. But if you are polite and you are on time and you come in and say, hey, listen, I know my work history is not great, but I'm really looking for a good opportunity. Can you please help me? If you are just a down-to-earth, good, decent, great communicating person, anybody who's anybody will bust their tail to find you work. It's not about your experience. It's about who you are, your presentability, and how well you engage with the people that are helping you.
Well,
That's
now-
the biggest thing that I can share.
Well, nowadays,
I'd rather
too.
help someone with crap work history and, you know, bouncing around from job to job, but they're polite and they tell me why they did that, than someone with awesome work history who comes in demanding.
Yes.
Exactly.
11 times out of 10.
Yep. Because the 9 times out of 10, them people that act like that anyways, they don't end up lasting anyways.
Right. They just
Exactly right. They're just looking for the next best thing and to bounce around.
Yep, exactly.
Well, you know what I've noticed too with this day and age with people, you know, with their cell phones, with the computer, text, and this and that. I always call it high tech, low touch. Like people have literally lost the art of communicating with other people face to face.
Very well said. Mm-hmm. Yep, you're absolutely right. Or I've had people, I can't tell you how many, if I had $1 just this year for every time somebody pulled out a cell phone and started texting while I was interviewing them.
Wow.
I mean, I have to ask them, like, are you serious? Or they come in 10, 15 minutes late and then they're angry that I'm already in another interview or I'm talking to someone else. Well, I'm here. Why can't you get me? Well, my time is valuable, is it not? Yours is valuable. Yeah, so that's the best way that I've ever heard it said.
And that's another. It's not to cut you off, but that's another thing, David. It seems like we're living in a me world where everybody believes their time is more valuable than other people's, and
absolutely,
they don't understand that they have to respect those boundaries. You know, somebody. You know, if you're late for work, the show doesn't stop. It keeps on going.
Yep. And this is, if I could leave you with this is the most important thing that I stress about not only your career.
Oh, we have comments too, David.
Okay. But not only career, but your life, I say this. Be considerate. The art of being a human being and being considerate and having consideration for others is gone. So you will only thrive and prosper in life if you are a considerate human being, knowing how your actions affect others and how your words affect others. I cannot stress that. That applies for every aspect of professionalism.
Definitely.
Yep. Okay, comments.
All right, what do you got for me?
Let's see. Tommy Parker. Most of them are just kind of random, but you know, whatever. Tommy Parker says the firms in Cleveland and Akron suck. I did wear lingerie to my first interview. LOL. Tokar is asking about the pudding pops. I don't know why he's asking about. I was right, by the way. It was Tokar pranking us.
Yeah.
He said he was caught, and I was like, "Yeah, it's right. You were caught." And then Tommy Parker said, "I did wear a tie, though." Tokar said, "You need 30 years of experience." I'm not exactly sure what he's referring to, but I was just thinking about all like the dick sucking things, and I thought that was hilarious. Chris Kettler said, "Can David Franks get me a job on the Epic Radio Show?" We don't have money to give you right now, so it would not be a good job opportunity.
It would not. No room for advancement.
No, we just stay here. This is what we do. Tommy Parker said, "Time to move to Michigan to meet David Franks." He's in.
You would actually have to move to Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, is it in Nebraska? It's Nebraska.
Who
He
said
moved to
that?
Nebraska. Tommy Parker.
Oh, yeah.
Chris also said, people getting paid to bounce around. Are you working with strippers?
Sometimes I wish I had, unfortunately, so I at least have something to look at. But no,
Yeah.
that's definitely not it.
Feel that.
That's funny. I thought about it. That was a good. That was
Well, thank you so much, David. It's
Thank
a
you,
pleasure
David.
as
Thanks for having
always.
me, guys. Awesome show. I'm going to stay tuned in so I can laugh my ass off.
All right.
Yeah,
if
buddy.
you guys ever have questions for David that you want answered on the show, make sure you submit your questions to epictothefourth@gmail.com.
I'll bust my ass to make sure you get
That's
a great
right.
career, promise.
And David, what's the
right.
name of your company again?
So I work with a staffing firm in the entire state of Nebraska called Associated Staffing Incorporated. We're just a kind of a mom and pop owned joint, but we have
branches all around the state of Nebraska.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, David.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Yep, you too. All right, so it is that time. I promised you it was going to be later in the show.
It is now later.
It is now later in the show. So we are giving away 2 free tickets.
Free tickets
to the comedy show. It's a night of comedy with Chris Damon and friends. It's on Valentine's Day. The show time is 8 p.m. It's at Jilly's Music Room in Akron. Mm-hmm. It'd be a great chance for you to grab a date, go see some comedy. It's going to be a great time. Chris Kettler is sponsoring the tickets, and he's actually promoting this show. Give us a call, 216-584-5718. Win a pair of tickets.
Tickets.
Call now.
Call now. We'll do, let's say, third caller.
Third caller?
Third caller.
Third caller.
So call in and get these tickets, y'all.
Do it now.
We're gonna do crazy news.
Crazy news.
So let's do that. We'll do the intro.
When crazy shit happens, the Epic Radio Show will be there to report and shit. It's time for crazy news.
You still gotta say one.
Dang it. They're like, dang it. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
No, nothing. Just
Okay. All right. Go ahead. The crazy news time.
Okay. Man clings to hood of SUV in high-speed road rage incident.
Okay.
Woohoo. Okay. A 65-year-old man clung to the hood of an SUV as it traveled at speeds of up to 70 miles an hour following a road rage incident on the Massachusetts Turnpike.
Okay. We got a winner. Let's do this real quick.
Go ahead.
Hello, you're live on the Epic Radio Show.
What's up, Tommy?
Hey, who is this?
Allison.
Oh, what's up? You're the winner.
Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
You get to go to a show on Valentine's Day. Woo, woo.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. You and your boyfriend's going to have a great time.
Or whoever you want to bring. We don't want to assume it's him.
That's true. That's true. She did show her cock to everyone
Yeah,
today.
so she might have a lot of offers.
A lot of fans out there.
So we gotta keep that open.
That's right. Oh man.
Okay.
All you have to do is you just tell your name and your boyfriend's name. Make sure you give that to Antonio real quick. And then when you get there, you just tell them
your names and then
stuff. You'll be on the list.
Sweet.
Super
All right.
easy.
All right, thank you so much. All right.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you? Nothing. Man, Shawty, what's wrong with you? I said nothing.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that was.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
This show is fucking nuts today.
God. I'm like I'm done. I'm done. I gotta go.
Christ.
I'm done. I gotta go.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. Let's do this story real quick.
Okay, so the man. I don't know. I should just reread that just in case because I was laughing.
Okay.
A 65-year-old man clung to the hood of an SUV as it traveled at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour, following a road rage incident on the Massachusetts Turnpike. The man, Richard Komrowski. I don't know how it was. I don't know if that's right exactly.
It's Polish.
It's Polish. Well, I'm not fucking Polish. Damn it. Say it right then.
I don't even. I can't read it right
Then shut
now.
the fuck up over there. Okay. And the driver of the SUV, 37-year-old Mark Fitzgerald, which I think is kind of odd, were involved in a minor sideswipe on Saturday and had pulled over to exchange information. When the men got into an argument, Fitzgerald began to drive away. That's when the Polish guy jumped on the hood of Fitzgerald's SUV. I thought he was going to run me over, and I didn't know, what to do. I thought he would stop, but he just kept going fast and slow, trying to get me to slide off, and I wasn't getting off the car. Ultimately, other drivers, including one with a gun, that had to be mentioned, persuaded Fitzgerald to stop his vehicle. Stop the fucking car, I'll shoot you. Oh, okay, that's good. I'll stop the car. Massachusetts State Police arrested both of these men. Fitzgerald faces charges of assault with a dangerous weapon, negligent driving, and leaving the scene of an accident involving property damage. The Polish guy was charged with disorderly conduct because he jumped on the guy's fucking car.
Which is stupid because the guy was gonna
just fucking drive.
He's gonna run over him.
Or run him over. Just go and get the fuck out of there. And he was trying to get him off the car, and he could have fucking he got hurt just getting fucking thrown off a car.
That picture's great though.
It is. The man with the gun. I love that picture. The man with the gun was not charged. Just for anyone who was interested in that guy, he was not charged for threatening to, possibly saying, "Hey, just stop the car." You did it peacefully, I guess, so there was no issues there. Okay, so the next one. This is one I actually got off Anthony's page a couple weeks ago. Man arrested for licking women's butts after pretending to tie his shoes. I couldn't not add that to crazy news because that was just too fucking crazy. Tommy Parker said, "Is this crazy news or cocky news?"
Oh my god.
Fucking cocks. Okay. I just got to react to that real quick. Okay. Anyways, moving on to the story.
Yeah.
A man in Kernersville, North Carolina, damn, North Carolina though, has been charged with assault after he thrust his face into the buttocks of multiple women. That is so gross. 3 women who were reportedly harassed by the man came forward to press charges against his perverted acts. Stephen Ryan Shuford was arrested for sexual battery as well as assault on a female, according to the press release from the police. Police went on to investigate 3 different reports of a man who had inappropriately touched multiple women on the 300, 900, and 1100 block of the South Main Street area on Friday. He was moving around, wasn't he?
Yeah.
According to the reports of the attack,
sniffing all the butts.
Shuford snuck up on women and shoved his face into their butts. I don't understand. The pervert has also been accused of licking the women's butts as well. Authorities said that the incident took place in areas where people were shopping.
Nice. He was shopping for some butt.
He was shopping for some ass, apparently.
Now,
yeah.
I just wonder, while he was licking their butts, were their jeans on, or?
I'm assuming so.
Okay.
I just see. I don't know. I'm questioning this now. Were they wearing skirts? Were they wearing
Oh, geez.
Okay, so anyways, as per the police reports, the authorities said the Shuford would often hang around parking lots, most of the time pretending to tie his shoes or pretending to be looking for something on the ground. When a woman would pass him by, the pervert would reportedly grab them and perform the disgusting acts as well. After each incident, Shuford would take off running on foot. He was eventually identified, arrested, and jailed.
Nice.
And he's under a $50,000 secured bond.
Who fucking does that?
That's just very
runs around like, oh, I'm gonna sniff butts today.
But he just got out of jail.
I'm just gonna grab these bitches and just get all up in their shit. So according to a court magistrate, Shuford was arrested following a similar assault incident 2 weeks prior to his current arrest. The pervert was released after he posted a bond of $10,000. Just I don't understand. Actually, they mentioned in this article another incident, not from this guy, but in Florida, a similar incident. That there was a guy in a Waffle House parking lot.
Nice.
A woman,
That's where all the hot bitches go.
But no, it's a woman.
Oh, wow.
Who was doing the shit. A woman was arrested after she stripped naked and danced around the parking lot before licking a stranger's face.
Oh.
Well, that's a face, so not a butt.
Well, it's still weird. She stripped naked and licked someone's face. It's a bit weird.
At least
I think
somebody else's waffle.
You know, I see what you did there. Okay, reports state that this woman was apprehended in Pensacola. And that's just weird too. But I don't know why they had to bring that up. I guess it's because it's Florida, so they're like, oh, some weird stuff happened in Florida too.
Well, usually weird stuff does happen in Florida.
They're like, we have to bring this to your attention because it's Florida.
As we can see with crazy news here at the Epic Radio Show. You know?
Yeah.
I know, it seems like every week, though, there's something from Florida.
What if, I'm just throwing this out there.
Yeah.
You know how the zombie plague started? Like Patient fucking Zero?
Yeah.
Maybe, what if that lady from Florida is tied to what happened in the Carolinas, and now she's going around licking asses and sniffing butts and licking faces?
It's just fucking weird. Okay.
Just something to throw out there, fuck it.
All Corey has to say is, what the fuck? Yeah. So, and then Chris said, eating ass tastes like licking a penny. Apparently.
We got Jay calling.
Okay. Jay has something to say.
Jay. Hold on 1 second, bro.
All right.
Jay, we got you on here.
Hey, so you guys said that butt sniffing shit happened in Florida?
No, that was in North Carolina. That stuff happened in North Carolina, but in the article, they went to another incident in Florida where a woman stripped naked and licked someone's face.
Oh my gosh! See, that's my problem.
That's his problem.
I'm in the Carolinas right now. I'm gonna head to Florida, so I have to go out worrying about getting my butt sniffed.
Yeah,
you have to worry about all the shit. Licked,
Jay, you haven't been seeing any of that type of activity, have you?
I haven't seen it yet, but I will keep my eyes open for you guys and the fans.
Because don't keep your butt open.
Hey,
no. It's closed, sealed tight like a dolphin's asshole.
That's right.
Oh my god.
How do you know what a dolphin's asshole is like?
I don't know. I read stories.
Gotcha.
He just knows, okay?
Don't touch the dolphins.
So silly. Oh my god.
Flipper.
This is so silly.
But yeah, definitely. Maybe I'll have some butt sniffing, butt licking shit to report on next sports segment next week.
Yeah, keep your eyes open, man.
I mean, it might happen on the field. Who knows?
Yeah.
I will keep my eyes open, guys.
Watch out for these preverts.
These preverts. All right, brother. Bye-bye.
No, they're just fucking. This is gross. Oh yeah, Allison said, "Watch your butthole, Jay."
Yeah.
Buddy.
Keep it tight.
Gotta watch the butthole.
Keep it together.
All right.
Okay, last story. Okay. Man dated a cockroach called Lisa for a year and said she was hotter than any girl. Apparently any girl ever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. I might butcher this name because this was, I think, in Japan.
Yep.
So I'm going to butcher the hell out of this name. But this man gives a new meaning to the word sex pest. I didn't know that was even a thing. After he confessed he dated a cockroach called Lisa for a year, who he is obsessed about having sex with. Yuma Shinohara, that might not have been too bad, 25, called the bug his first love and said though the relationship was platonic, he fantasized about bedding her, either with himself insect-sized or with Lisa being human-sized.
Wow.
So he also said that no human girl was as hot as Lisa and that they were 100% serious about each other.
Wow.
But events took an even more weirder turn when Lisa died and then Yuma ate her.
Yeah.
Fucking Ching Chong Dahmer over there.
That's apparently this is weird. I don't know what that says. Okay, well, Yuma advocates and practices eating insects as an alternative to meat for environmental reasons.
Okay.
That has a name, but I cannot pronounce it. Sorry, guys. He is well known for organizing bug eating contests in native Japan. In a video interview with Asian Boss, Yuma said he bought Lisa as an African farm-reared cockroach and that he believed they could communicate with each other. He also said that as whatever the fuck the word is, it was only natural he ate her once she died. He added, I did it with reverence.
I don't even know what reverence means.
Me either.
Sounds pretty intense.
The day she passed away was difficult, but I knew it had to come since she was a cockroach with a short lifespan. So now Lisa lives in my heart and continues living as part of my body.
Reverence means a deep respect for someone or something.
That's what I thought. I thought it was something like,
Yes.
I was thinking that. Eating insects is becoming more popular as an alternative to meat because less land is used for farming and less damage is caused to the environment as a result.
Gotcha.
This is just really weird.
Yeah, I mean, it is becoming a trend even here, bug eating. They have just as much protein as meat does. And I'm not on board.
Me either.
No.
Yuma said he does eat other food, but there was a wide variety of tastes among edible insects. For instance, caterpillars, which eat cherry blossoms, taste like rice cakes, he added.
Oh, these.
Yeah. That's not like one of our typical crazy news stories, but it was really weird, and I had to say something about that.
He had sex with this bug,
No, he
right?
fantasized about having sex with it.
Oh, okay. Because I was
He
thinking,
wanted to.
he probably could, because I've heard rumors about Chinese people having very small penises.
He wanted to.
Yeah.
He wanted to. He really wanted. He was so dedicated. He thought about it. He fantasized about this cockroach being the size of a human or him being the size of a cockroach and them doing things. And I'm just like, why?
That's weird. I don't know.
You need to get some help.
Should we just, you know what? I'm going to skip a break.
Oh, snap. He's skipping breaks.
I'm going to skip a break. We're going to go right into our new segment. Is it legal with the Ant-Man over here?
Oh, shit.
Oh, new segment. Yay.
Yay. So let's do the intro for that. So because it's already almost 12:30, so there's no point in going to break.
Okay.
So
Moving
let's
along.
do that. All right. So,
Is it legal?
So the way this works now, this is a little different from Ask Tokar
And other
and
segments.
other segments that we've had. So we're going to ask you, six questions, and we're going to see how many you answer right. Each question is going to start off, is it legal?
Because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
I
That's
love it.
right.
I love it.
Yep. So let's do the first question.
Bring it on.
All right. So, is it legal to be drunk in a bar in Alaska?
I'm going to have to say it's illegal to be drunk in a bar in Alaska.
You would say illegal?
I'm going to say it's illegal because they have fucked up rules up in Alaska.
And the answer is no. So you were correct.
Yay!
There you go.
It is not legal to be drunk in a bar in Alaska.
Because Alaska is a bit crazy. I actually read a little bit about that. I can remember a little bit. Basically, you can't get drunk in a bar and then go to other bars and continue to drink and to get fucked up, considerably more fucked up.
I heard a lot of recluses live there too, just to get away from
shit.
Makes sense.
I mean, who wants to fucking live where it's fucking cold all the goddamn time?
All right.
Only
So are you ready for question number 2?
Sure.
Number 2.
Okay. Number 2. Is it legal in Missouri to swing into another person's car and honk their horn for them?
I'm going to say it's legal.
All right. Well, the answer is no, it's not legal.
No, it's not. That shouldn't be legal fucking anywhere. that seems like a very big safety hazard.
I don't understand the word, the phrasing swing. Like, are you Spider-Man?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Fuck?
Are they Spider-Man in Missouri? I don't know.
In Missouri.
In Missouri. What the fuck? Missouri.
You said Missouri.
I said misery? Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
Missouri.
hilarious.
I said misery.
You just said it again.
I said that on purpose.
All right, so I'm 1 for 1 now, right?
Yep,
Yeah, we got 1 and 1.
Oh, boy.
Third question. Is it legal for minors in culinary school to drink alcohol in Illinois?
Is it legal?
Is it legal for minors in culinary school to drink alcohol?
I'm going to say it's legal.
And you are correct.
Yay!
It is legal.
You were right. Yay!
So yes.
2 and 1.
Is there a reason behind that? Maybe because so they could take with their palate, or
Yes.
I'm sure.
Okay.
That's exactly why.
I didn't really read into it, but I'm sure that's probably part of the reason.
Yeah, but obviously they still can't reach a certain blood alcohol level and stuff like that. So they can taste it, but they're not allowed to be drunk.
I can't
obviously.
get fucked up.
All right. So next question. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting used to this.
It's got to do all the things.
Yeah. So, is it legal to wrestle bears in Oklahoma?
Is it legal
to wrestle bears in Oklahoma?
What the fuck?
And some of these are a little tricky.
I mean, I wouldn't want to go bear wrestling, but you know what? I'm going to say it's legal.
It is not legal.
Damn it!
Sorry.
2 for 2.
Yep.
That is okay. You're still doing good though. You're still half and half right now.
Yep. So
I'll buy a vowel, Mr. Trebek.
That's Pat Sajak, bro.
Oh shit!
All right. So question number 5. All right. This is a tough one too. Is it legal for idiots to not be allowed to vote in New Mexico?
To not vote.
Yes, to not vote. Are idiots allowed to vote?
Basically.
I believe it is legal for them to vote as long as they have a guardian with them.
Yes, that is correct. Oh wait, no. That is
You are incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Idiots are not allowed to vote in Mexico.
they are because the way it
The
worded.
way it's worded, that's why I'm saying it's going to be tricky. But
yep. They're not allowed to vote.
There is a specific definition for the word idiots, but I forgot
deaf,
it.
Right?
No.
It just I can't remember. I read it, but I can't remember what all it entails.
Basically, if you're not mentally capable of voting and knowing what you're voting for, you're not allowed to vote.
I remember back in the day, though, like an idiot was considered as a deaf person.
No, that's dumb.
Oh, dumb?
Yes.
Huh.
Let me see if I can find more while you do the next question.
Sure.
Let's see if I can find
Let's do that
more
one.
about it.
Okay, last question.
All right.
Is it legal to not drink milk in Utah? This is another one that's a little funny. You gotta.
Is it legal
to not drink milk in Utah? So, are you allowed to not drink it?
Yeah, that's a good
What
one.
the fuck?
I know.
I'm fucking you up this time.
I'm going to say it's illegal.
And you are correct.
Yay!
Yes.
3 for 3.
These goddamn Mormons out there.
Goddamn Mormons.
Do you have any information on that idiot law yet?
Okay, so idiots include insane persons convicted of a felonious or infamous crime. That is what the word idiots means in New Mexico.
Okay.
I told you there was a definition, but if I was too specific with that definition in the question,
yeah,
he would have got it.
Hey, we got Jay calling it again.
God damn, Jay. What's wrong with you?
What up, Jay? You might have butt dialed us. Jay?
What's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, Epic.
What up?
I keep my wheels spinning like Pat Sajak.
Yeah, that's an old. That's an old line I rapped back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, that brought it back to memory. But hey, dude, I love this segment. It's an awesome segment.
Yay. Jay likes the segment.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, man, I think the fans are gonna love it, man. Good job, Anthony, man.
Hey, just doing what I can.
Doing what I can,
Hey,
I guess.
they're not easy though. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Look,
listen, that's so cool because it looked like when you did this segment, it looked like it was like totally surprised, like what?
I know. Did it look like some serious shit was about to happen with the pills
and like cop sirens and shit and judge scaffolds? I'm like, oh shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but all right, guys, great show, man. Love you.
Thanks.
Hey, take care.
And on that note, that is the end of the show, everyone.
That's the end. Wah, wah, wah.
I know. It's sad to see everyone go.
Even if you don't see them at all.
Exactly. Hear them, view them.
Hear them,
I don't
see
know.
them,
I
listen,
don't know what I'm talking
read
about.
their comments.
I never know what I'm talking about anymore. But you got 3 for 3, so you're 50%. You still failed.
Damn. Damn. He didn't even care. He just went in. Like, you still failed.
But you'll have a chance to redeem yourself next week. What's up?
Oh, Chris just said, is it legal to let your kids eat your gummies?
Obviously not.
Obviously, that lady found out the hard way that it is not legal.
No, it's not.
Oh, Tokar wants you to just say the puddin' pop thing.
I've said it already.
Say it again. Make everyone
put the pudding with the pop with the pudding. Okay, that's enough. All
okay,
right.
that's enough.
Okay.
Done.
We gotta go. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Epic Music Radio.
YouTube.
Yep. YouTube. Just look up the Epic Radio Show. And follow us on Instagram, EpicNess216. It was a pleasure.
It was great.
Thanks for everybody tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Congrats,
with,
Allison.
Special guest Travis Plank will be on the show.
And Tommy Parker.
What?
I was saying congrats. They get to go to the show on Thursday.
Yes, congratulations. And we will see you next week. I'm sure we'll have another fun giveaway. And
it'd be a good time.
As always, make life epic.
Adios.
Adios, y'all.
Dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot.
Oh, wow, that was terrible.
Hasta la vista, baby.
No! That's my only real motivation, is not to be hassled. That and fear of losing my job, but you know, Bob, that'll only make someone work just hard enough not to get fired.
And I'm sorry, we're out of time. Bye.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Please leave this office.
Do we get any sort of souvenir?
Get out of my office!
Oh my God, it feels so good. Oh yeah. Oh, slow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy?
That's all, folks.